right, we are live. Let me see. Excellent, excellent. Awesome. So this is totally working. Excellent. All right, what do I need to do here just to pop this out? Oh, how did I do this before? Shoot, I'm done. Let's see. There you go, pop out chat. Hi Canada, how you doing? We're just getting started here. I thought I'd, set the scene, get some ambience going. Oh no. That sucks. Okay. Let me just see. See, my internet is a little slow, so I do apologize, guys. The net for me is not the best. But we are live. We are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you guys are doing wonderful. Happy Valentine's Day to you too, Canada. Happy Valentine's Day. So what we're going to be doing here is, it's so cold. It's just ridiculous. I got myself some nice tea to kind of set the mood, get all relaxed and everything. I got my crystals here. So I'm also going to light a couple candles. So I just kind of want to start that. And you guys are going to be here with me as I do that. And we're going to pull cards based off of love. This is going to be focusing on love of all sorts. This is talking about friendships. This is talking about romantic partnerships, work partnerships, family. We're also going to be looking at how we can improve our relationships. And we're just going to have a great time, okay? We're going to have such a great time. So let me just go ahead and watch my screen here so I can point it down some. You can watch me turn, light these candles here. Okay. You see my crystals. I love them. I love them so much. Okay. These are all the cards that we're going to be doing here. Hi, Thomas. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. All right, we're just going to go ahead and light these candles here. I don't need 4, so I'm just going to put one of them off to the side. Oh. I say let's let this fire burn for all the friendships out there. This is Aquarius season after all. Family. And partnerships ranging from romantic to work. Excellent. All right. So let us begin. Okay. Got a little bit of wax on my sheet here, but that's okay. All right. So just look at the screen here. I'll do this. Okay. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get started with this, okay? I'm super excited. How about you guys? Woo! We're going to be using a ton of cards, a ton, and we're going to go through every sign, okay? So, let's go ahead and get started, okay? We're going to go ahead and shuffle the Rider Waite, because, you know, we got to go back to the old classics. Yep, got to go back to the old classics. How's everybody doing today, though? Hopefully, everybody's having a wonderful, oh, gosh. One of the candles went out. But hopefully, everybody's having a good Valentine's Day. Since Valentine's Day is an Aquarius season, guys, this does talk about all kinds of relationships, all kinds of love, especially unconditional love. There's a reason why Valentine's Day was chosen to be here and not in, like, one of the Venus-ruled signs. And a friend of mine, she's a really great inspiration. And one of the things that I would love to pick up after her is how unconditional she is in regards to her love, how open she is, and how accepting she is. Now, considering that this is Aquarius season, right? We're going to want to embrace everybody. We want to embrace all the people that we know, even the people that might have done us some wrong in the past. The thing is, we want to release those people so we can get more in. And accepting them for who they are is just another way of showing them love. Okay? It's giving love. Now, we don't have to necessarily give love to people that we don't like, but we can definitely accept them for who they are. And that's what kind of unconditional love is, kind of what it's all about. Loving and accepting people for who they are. And not expecting more from them, but expecting more from ourselves. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. All right. So, since this is Aquarius season, all right, we're going to be doing Aquarius first, okay? Aquarius. I'm going to put them face down first, of course. Aquarius. What do you have for Aquarius for today, for the eclipse tomorrow, and for the rest of the end of this year? Because we're coming up towards Pisces season, which is the last season before the new year starts again. So what advice, what current state can we give Aquarius in regards to their love lives from now, tomorrow especially, and to the end of this year? Okay, pulled one. Now for the romance. Not romance angels, not yet. We're going to do the whispers of love. Okay. Aquarius. Give us love advice for Aquarius. Ooh. Give us love life for Aquarius. Love life for Aquarius. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? Hi, V. Oh, yeah, Aquarius. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the romance angels. See what we get here as well. Okay. Aquarius. Self-love and further manifestation for Aquarius. Okay, that's another one. We're going to go ahead and use the wisdom of the oracle. Okay, I'm excited. This is going to be like exclusively for the eclipse, but you guys can use this. You can use this as well. This device that's given for even after the eclipse, if you'd like. Okay, just kind of moving things around here. Aquarius. What additional advice do you have for Aquarius for the eclipse and beyond? They have one hell of a year with the North Node being their South Node, or being the North Node. Woo! Is that right, Aquarians? Okay, Aquarius. What additional advice do you have for Aquarius for the eclipse and beyond? For eclipse and beyond. Ah, really? So Aquarius is your Venus? Excellent. Yeah, everybody take note of your Venus signs as well, because that's gonna really help. And it's good to check as well, you know. Okay, and actually I put this right here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull just a playing card towards the end for every sign here. I'm just gonna actually take it out. And kind of get an additional message and something funky and fun. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and begin with this. So, the first card that I'm going to be pulling, which is going to be the Rider-Waite, the Standard Tarot, and this is just kind of like the mindset that you guys came into this reading, came into this live stream, and then what you're going to carry out with you after this in regards to love, relationships, and friendships. Okay. Ooh, Aquarius. Okay. Who is that? The King of Cups? Okay, Aquarius. So, right here, what I'm seeing, there is a lot of love right here, right now. I'm just feeling so much love right now, dudes. Oh my goodness. Canada, your sun, moon, Venus, your sun is Libra, moon is Virgo, and Sag rising. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh my goodness, but Aquarius, this is talking about your dream bay. This is talking about your dream bay. Okay. Oh, happy birthday, Ronnie. And honestly, guys, what I'm getting from this as well is that you guys, especially you guys had gone through a lot of change, a lot of craziness in the last year. Saturn was in, for a majority of last year, was in your 11th house, if I'm correct. Now it's in your 12th house. So this is all about feeling. You're honestly feeling the person that's coming to you. That's what I'm getting. I'm really strongly feeling that, like, who you want as a partner is really what lies within yourself. He's got a cup ready to give to you, guys. He's got a cup ready to give to you, and it only will activate when you have your cup ready. He or she. This doesn't necessarily have to be just a man, okay? So with this card, guys, I feel like he offers a lot of love. He offers a lot of love. He also is full of emotion. Now, Aquarians, I know you guys, you detach to look at your emotions. And I feel like he's going to provide some sort of emotional stability. And believe it or not, I know, it's crazy. Because usually King, Cups, they're not stable signs, they're not typically. But he's fixed. He's very concrete, I feel. Usually I would get a Pentacle card to say, oh, there's going to be some stability somewhere. But I feel like there's something potent about this love here that this King of Cups is offering, male or female. This could be a Scorpio, but I really feel like there is something about this person that has to come from a place of pure love and knowing what your heart's desire is, because he is like the epitome of heart's desire. He will bring your dreams. He'll make your dreams come true. Okay, guys, underneath, let's go ahead and see the romance angels. This is in regards to this card. Okay. Ooh, let go of control issues. Oh my gosh. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay, so very interesting. It's almost as if they're like high-fiving each other right now, y'all. Seriously. Because I feel like the King of Cups, he, like I said before, he provides some sort of emotional stability. That's what I'm getting. He's your dream bae. He's someone that you want. You have to have your heart's desire. I feel like one of the things that is very true about the King of Cups is that his emotions flow through him, right? It just kind of goes in and out, in and out. And right now, I'm really feeling that. I'm feeling like this situation is really requiring you to allow your imagination to flow, allow your imagination to kind of take you. And usually, Aquarius, I know you're very realistic about what you think and your expectations. So I feel like just allow yourself to connect with him. Allow yourself to connect with someone that you know that brings out that deep feeling. Because when you let go of control issues, I think you'll tap into more and more of your intuition and more of your spiritual self. And honestly, what I'm getting with this is that it'll come to you what you want a lot faster when you release so much control. You don't have to have it all bottled up all the time. Let it release, let it flow through you. And I think what's going to come in is going to be absolutely phenomenal. Now, for your wisdom of the oracle. Sorry, whispers of love. I keep doing that. You guys have speak the language of love. Oh my goodness. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. So, I don't know if you guys have been doing affirmations, but you guys, I wouldn't be surprised. Y'all are Aquarians. Y'all one step ahead of everybody. Okay? So, I feel like, guys, where your heart is definitely in the right place. And definitely how you communicate with people is one of those big things. One of the things that might be, a little bit frustrating with the King of Cups here is that he typically doesn't really always open up about how he feels. He just lets them flow through you. Usually, though, with the Queen of Cups, you can feel the energy and you can feel what he's going through, but that necessarily isn't always the best way to communicate to your partner about what's going on. So, communicate how you feel. Communicate. You already do that, guys. You do an excellent job at it. So pretty much just keep up the good work. But when you speak, right? I feel like if you guys haven't already, speaking from a place of true and of love, coming from a place of love is what's going to really bring you closer to this person. And ultimately, guys, with that speaking of love, speaking the language of love, it's almost like you're opening the door. You're opening the door with what you're saying, okay? So, shoot, you're manifesting in all kinds of different ways, spiritually and vocally, okay? And last but not least, we have the wisdom of oracle card. We have here and now. So this makes a lot of sense. Okay, guys, living in the moment is what's really going to bring him closer. So connect with who you believe is really, that brings that feeling out of you, that brings that love out of you. Because when you spend that time with yourself and spend that time with your dream person in a different dimension, or when you're meditating, this is releasing control. And you're also speaking to this person in a way that is not necessarily, maybe not completely words, but it's a different language in which you're allowing love to come into your life. So for the eclipse, allow your situations to unfold on its own and be ready to take on whatever is coming at you. Now, I really feel like this is he or she is gonna come into your life unexpectedly. So, but the best way to really prepare for it is to meditate, have love in your heart, and give yourself that break, letting control issues. It's not necessarily that you have an issue. It's not necessarily that you have an issue. It's just that right now, is because you're in Aquarius season, you can release a little bit, just not maybe not a whole lot, but a little bit, and just be in the moment. Okay, let your intuition flow. All right, you guys, this is your reading. Okay, I'm so excited for you. Let me know what happens. Let me know, because if you run into that King or Queen of Cups, I need to know. Okay. All right, and then I'm expecting some like invitations to some weddings. Okay, I'm serious. I'm just playing. You know me. I gotta be there, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and do Pisces. Venus is in your sign, so let's get the romance going up in here. Okay, Pisces. Pisces love. Ooh. Oh, snap. Pisces. I wish I could just look y'all in the face right now and be like, really? What? Where have you guys been? Oh my God. And look underneath there. The King of Cups. Y'all are crazy. Okay, so, well, the cat's out of the bag. No surprises here. Pisces got the Lover's card. Okay, all right. We see you, Pisces. We see you. Okay, let's go ahead and pull from the Whispers of Love. This also applies to your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus as well, guys. Okay, I forgot to mention that for Aquarius. Pisces. Okay. Pisces. Love. Pisces love. Okay, all right. Ooh. And last but not least, the wisdom of the Oracle card for the eclipse and beyond for Pisces, please. The eclipse and beyond for Pisces. Oh, snap. Another cat out of the bag. Oh my God. Mending. All right. Well, alrighty. Pisces, we already kind of established your card here. Okay, lovers. Okay. Making a decision about how you feel about love, how you believe in love, what you believe about love. This is a lot to do with your soulmate connection here that you currently may be in, may have. This is beautiful. This doesn't have to necessarily be romantic as well. This is someone that really means something deep to you, and they show you a different side of yourself and help you grow. That's what soulmates are all about, helping you grow. So Pisces, maybe you may having to make a decision about somebody right now, or maybe you're having to make, making some different choices about how you view love. And I feel like it's definitely has a lot to do with what some old pains that you were holding on to, because you have mending here. Okay, maybe it's time to change and change a different tune in regards to what you view as romantic, what you view as love, what you view as acceptable for you to make you feel good. You know what I mean? Because love is supposed to make you feel good. If if you're having to go through situations where you're not feeling that, then what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So, woo, soulmate connection indeed. Okay. For the whispers of love, you guys have turn on your heart light. Tisha, okay. It's in separation, I see. Okay. I'm so sorry about that, though. I know it must be very hard. But you guys, you have turn on your heart light, yo. Okay? Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. So this really reminds me of the Six of Cups, guys. Because when you go back, when you look back in your life and you connect with, that love that you had in the past, it honestly, it does bring out that, that warm feeling in your chest, right? It gives that, that warmth, of, I don't know, something special. It's something very special, and I can't really explain it. But I feel like you guys know what I'm talking about. In regards to two people connecting with each other, this is something that really kind of sparks, that hits a note for you, and in a way, because it brings out something that brings out that frequency that you're looking for, that warmth, that, that longing for connection. But the thing here is to remember is that I feel like, especially with this card and with the lovers, these two cards not only talk about duality, but the individuality between two people. So what I'm getting from this, Pisces, is that the warmth that you feel isn't from the other person. It's from yourself. You're feeling this love on your own. And I'm not saying that this person doesn't have any factor in this. I feel like they definitely help you. But this love that you feel is yours. They are yours and you are theirs. And I'm not gonna lie, it took me a second to understand that on my own as well. But once I did, it opened something. And when you have that love with someone and you understand that that love is yours and is purely yours, that's allowing the doors to open, I feel. Because not only, I feel like with this card is telling to close one, but more so to accept what may not have worked so well, what may not have, turned out as great, what may have hurt us. Because there's new things that are coming in that will open our hearts to different experiences to expand ourselves. Healing family issues. And that is one of the big cards here. The love that we feel when we connect back to the past is the love that we had for ourselves in that moment. And it's also remembering a time when we, maybe we weren't very aware of what was going on. Even through the time of pain. There's this forgiveness that we have to give ourselves and to the other person. Not for the other person, of course, but to release to release that space. That way we can bring more in. Your heart light could be blocked right now because of something that might have hurt you. And it's understandable, right? It's understandable. You've gone through such a long, painful period. But with this eclipse going on, the solar eclipse in Aquarius, it's time to shed light on that and to give that unconditional love and let it go. It's going to be hard, no doubt, and it's going to take some time. But once you do, I swear, I feel like your chest is going to just get warm and this soulmate connection that you were feeling right now, the soulmate connection that just popped out of my deck while I was shuffling, it's gonna come out, man. It's gonna come to you, man. You just gotta have that. You have to have that open. You have to have that space open. All right, Pisces. Let's go ahead and, go on to Aries. All right, y'all. It's getting deep in here, okay? Aries, you're next, guys. Woo! Thank you, Tisha. I love your energy. You guys are great. I love you guys so much. This is a day of loving everybody. Not romance, but unconditional love to everyone. Aquarian Insight, she's my girl. I love her to death, and she's taught me so much about love. She's just a grand person, man. I'm just happy I can be able to share it as much as I can with as much as I understand it. All right, Aries, love, Aries, love, Aries, love. Is there any Aries in the chat? Aries, 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 Aries. Aries, 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 Aries. Aries. Ooh, Aries, Lord. What is going on here? The Two of Cups. Soulmate relationships as well. Okay, y'all are meeting some people. Okay, meeting some people. Maybe you guys have connected with someone. Oh my gosh. Really? Thank you. I didn't even paint them. They're just, they're natural. Thanks, B. Oh no, I dropped a couple cards. Having a shallow moment. Ooh, wow. There's a lot of cards here. Let me shuffle that again. Aries sun. All right. All right. And ascending. Okay. Well, we see you. We see you hooking up and stuff. This is... Who is this? How come you didn't tell us? What's going on? All right. Aries love. Aries love. Aries love. Aries love. Aries love. Aries love. Okay. Right. Love. Ooh. Love. Aries. Woohoo. All right. Alrighty. Last but not least, Aries for the eclipse and beyond. Advice for Aries for the eclipse and beyond. Ooh. Wow. Why? That is your card, y'all. Why? Okay. Let's get up into this, okay? I love Aries energy. It's so much lighter, honestly. It's not so deep. Because, honestly, you need that little freshness, right? You need that freshness to kind of revitalize everything. Because that's when the year gets started. And this when you get that light energy to really be like, hey, let's do this. And it's inspiring, too. That's why I love Aries season as well. And I love doing Aries readings, especially first. Because it does give me that energy that I need to kind of do what I need to do. So, Aries. You dating people, you letting us know what's going on. Y'all have the Two of Cups, so this is about connecting with people in a way that is of like minds, like hearts. You guys both have emotional compatibility, which is what I'm seeing here. There's emotional compatibility here. You guys feel the same way about each other. You guys are offering the same cup, fill the same water. Interesting. Okay, and forgiveness. Okay. So, in a sense, this is talking about perhaps someone that you personally met. And I feel like they've opened a door that you might have closed a long time ago. That's what I'm kind of getting. Like, you kind of closed the door. But now I feel like there's a person around you that's showing you what, giving you a reflection of yourself in a sense. Like, it's almost like a mirror. But it's a different person, obviously, right? But I feel like it's a mirror right here because they're showing you that there's something that might not be exactly as intact as you felt it was. Or maybe you've put it kind of behind you. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments, as this card says. So I feel like this person is bringing out some old issues. And I'm not even getting the Three of Swords with this. I'm just really seeing, like, I feel like you see yourself through someone else. And I think that's kind of allowing you to take a look at what's going on inside. That's why Y is coming up here. That's why with the eclipse energy here, the card that's giving it to you, it's to really focus on why situations are, why you feel a certain way about love, or why you feel a certain way about meeting people, and why do you feel as though you can't really move forward, and how can you truly heal from this? This could be the one. Oh my goodness. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Ooh, Aries. This person is going to bring that fire back in regards to connecting with people and love again. But they're not going to do it. You're going to do it through them. You're going to do it with their help, okay? Everything that we do for ourselves. And we just may, have other people around us to give us that kind of leverage. They're like a shovel to kind of dig us out. You know what I mean? So I feel like with these cards here, they're just kind of opening a door. I think it's opening a door to forgiveness of the pain that you felt in the past, the hurt, giving you that space, making way for space for this person, and understanding what you went through and why you went through that. Because when you understand why you went through that, you will understand your character, you'll understand the boundaries that you need to make, and you'll also find the beauty within the person that you've met. Aries, oh my goodness. This is beautiful, man. This is beautiful. Excellent, guys. All right, Taurus is next. Is that what we're doing next, Taurus? Taurus. Let's go ahead. Taurus, love. Taurus, love. I see how it is. Aquarius got cards that were all face down, but everybody else is just flipping upside down. Exposing them all early. Leave the suspense for the unpredictable signs. Oh, I see. Taurus. What it is for Taurus in regards to love. What is their current situation in regards to love, and what is their advice to move forward for love? Okay. Oof, that kind of clicked pretty fast for me. Okay. Taurus love. Advice for Taurus in regards to their love relationships and self-love. Excellent. I'm so happy it does. Congratulations, though. Congratulations. Taurus Okay. Act as if your partner is there. Okay. Last but not least, Taurus for the eclipse and beyond. What advice can we give to Taurus for the eclipse and beyond? What advice can you give to Taurus in regards to the eclipse and beyond? Hi, cheese. Am I low? Let me go ahead and see if I can turn it up here. It says I'm pretty loud. I can just adjust this mic as well. Okay. How is that? Is the sound better? Taurus for the eclipse and beyond, advice to carry forth with their love. And I'm doing a totally different kind of shuffling for Taurus. I have it all the way up to max. Oh, yeah, now I do. Hi, cheese. How are you? Okay. And a leg up. You have on earplugs. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I have it all the way up. I don't really know what else I can do. I'm sorry, cheese. You might have to turn up your phone possibly if it's already up to its max. But Taurus, oh my goodness, you have 2 cards that just came out. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my god. All right. So let's go ahead and get to the first card here, which is your tarot card, your current state. Oh. Okay. So you guys have the Queen of Pentacles. You guys are definitely feeling very stable. Feeling rather grounded right now. I think honestly, you're figuring out I think you're working right now on your value or who is worth your time, who is worth your energy. You guys could also be really focusing on work right now. Considering that this is a love reading, I don't know what's going on. I feel like honestly, you wanting to be more grounded for your partnerships. Not just because you want to just focus on work. I feel like you want to be more stable for the people that you love, for the person that you want to build something with. So, I'll let it go this time, Taurus. I'm just kidding. But Taurus, yeah, you're focusing on being more stable, more nurturing, having a place of, of being grounded. And perhaps this person is long distance because the card that you have here is act as if your partner is here. And it says, whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. So what you're doing, I feel like, is definitely building yourself, which is excellent. The focus of your whole situation right now is to build yourself, but to maintain the connections you have with your heart. You don't want to just focus on the practical when it comes to love, because you can't manifest from the physical. You have to manifest from within first, from who you are. You can manifest from both ways. You manifest from external, you manifest from internal. But there's have to be a balance of both that does that for you. One way isn't the only way. So, with this card in mind, these two go hand in hand. Having your emotions roam, connecting with your partner, the person that may be long distance, the person that may not be actually in your life at this time. But having that love in your heart is giving them like a homing beacon to come home. Okay? Ooh wee. Make the effort. And I feel like with this Queen of Pentacles, making the effort is not going to be too difficult. because she's already making the effort on her part. Now, queens, they typically are the ones that receive. You know, they receive gifts. They receive emotion, like an emotional offering. But I feel like this was the most hardworking queen out of all of them, to be honest with you, alongside the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Wands, actually. They all have a hand in doing something, even though it may not be so dominant, right? It's maybe kind of under the radar with them. I feel like working on yourself, making the effort to love on yourself, is what's really going to bring this person to you. And it says great love is worth the steps you're guided to take. So if this is about building your career, making yourself feel stable, do it all, because what you want for yourself is to feel good within you, so that way you not only have something to give to someone else, but you always have, you know, so a platform for yourself. You always have a place to come home to in yourself. And for your eclipse card, guys, you have a leg up. So this is pretty much like, let your friends help you. Okay? Let your friends help you. Or let someone else help you, you know? Be open to receiving assistance. And if you need assistance, don't be too prideful to not to ask, okay? The Queen of Pentacles, yeah, she's very strong. She can handle her business. No doubt. No, definitely. She can handle her business. But sometimes it's okay to ask for some help. It's okay. And if you need someone to lean on, you can do that. It may be friends, maybe family, but you don't ever feel like you have to do the solo mission. Okay? I'm not talking, and I'm not making any more efforts until he does. That's fair enough. So in the process of that, you know, exactly what I'm saying is focusing on yourself, focusing on you, focusing on making yourself stable and grounded. And that is what's going to really, you know, manifest love for yourself into the physical, because you're caring and making sure you're set. All right, Taurus. I love you guys so much. You guys are wonderful. All right. Gemini is next. Okay. Gemini. Let's go ahead with this. Okay. Yes, I'm going to be whipping out the old-fashioned way. Shuffle for a second. Kind of shake things up here. We went through, what was it, 4 signs? Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. Yep. Woo! My energies are a tad bit scattered. Ugh. My fault, guys. Hold on just a moment. Okay, one more shuffle here just to kind of get thoroughly. Of course, Cheese. Thank you so much for stopping in. Here we go again with that candle going out. There we go. All right. Taurus. Oh, no, not Taurus. Gemini. Gemini love. Woo wee. Gemini love. Gemini love. Gemini love. Gemini love. Gemini love. Gemini love. Okay, Gemini love indeed. Woo-wee. All right. Gemini for the eclipse and beyond. Gemini for the eclipse and beyond. Ooh, that's a lot of cards. It's too many. Gemini for the eclipse and beyond. Gemini for the eclipse and beyond. want some cards. Oh boy. Let's see if I can just grab some here. Jeez. What's going on with you guys over there, huh? You guys excited for this eclipse or something? All right. See, I don't think I lost any more cards. I think we're set. Goodness. Gemini for the eclipse and beyond. Oh, interesting. The 8 of clubs came out. Very interesting. We're going to set that aside for just a moment. It's like you guys could not wait till the very end to pull some cards. I guess you guys needed that card as well. Interesting. Okay. Gemini love. Gemini love. Oh yeah, she Aquarian Insight, she taught me how to shuffle like this actually. So yes. All right, Gemini love. Gemini self-love. Gemini self-love. Release your ex. Gemini. Whoa. What is going on here, darlings? Wow. Oh boy. That is a lot of cards I fell. Hold on just a second. Just grab these. The screen is a little too close. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Sorry, guys. Ugh. And I dropped the crystal. Great. Gemini, what is going on? Guilty is charged. Gemini love, Gemini love, Gemini love. Gemini love. Okay. All right, guys. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So we already have the opening of this is to release your ex. And this typically just means the release of the past that didn't work for you, right? It's time to clear your energy. The focus is on clearing your energy, guys. So, the card that we're working with is, oh, the Knight of Wands. Are you guys seeing a Sagittarius by any chance? Yes, man. These cards are going absolutely crazy. Like, I swear, if I didn't know any better, it's probably the excitement of this Knight of Wands, excuse me, is what caused the kerfunkles of all the cards. And then we even had this come up in the middle of the cards as well. So you guys are crazy. I love you guys so much though, you know, sister signs and all, you know, we got to tease one another. You know what I'm saying? We got to tease one another. That's just what we do as family. Your cards blew everywhere. It did. It went that away. It went this away. I was like, what is going on here? But Gemini. All right, you got a collection here. So the 8 of clubs, kind of similar to the 8 of wands here. Things are moving pretty fast. So this really makes sense with this Knight of Wands. So there's a lot of speed coming up, a lot of passion being, you know, just going everywhere. I feel like it's just, you're just like literally swimming in passion, swimming in such excitement. And you're going on more adventures and taking your heart on a little joyride pretty much. Now, the thing here is to remember though, is that there comes a time when we may focus a lot on the fun aspect, which is always good, right? Living in the moment, that's what brings us closer to what our manifestations are. But there might be a time when we have to focus on something that can bring us more stability. Things can be very clear when, you know, with things going fast. Again, the Wands card here, but it's clubs. So, like, things move very fast, excuse me. So just be very mindful that, you know, you're aware of what's going on, as much as things are, you know, kind of going crazy. I guess that's what I'm pretty much trying to say. Focusing on the serious aspect may not be the best time right now, but clearing your energy is what's really going to make this energy a lot more enjoyable. But seriously, for those of you that are seeing a Sagittarius right now, woo-wee, have fun. Now, for your whispers of love, you guys have honesty is essential. Again, another clarity card here. So, oh, wait, so not only are things moving very fast for you guys, and you guys are really enjoying yourselves, I think there's a bit of, you know, time to really take some time out to really assess a certain situation. Not necessarily it's a bad situation. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully in a loving manner. So it's definitely requiring bluntness, one thing that Sagittarians do have. So it's almost as like you guys are feeling your opposite sign. But as long as you're honest with yourself and that the fun is purely just for the fun, I don't think there's that much of a problem. It's when it might be distracting you from clearing your energy. It's distracting you from the pain that you might feel in regards to a certain situation regarding an ex. If that is the case, perhaps it's time to really kind of reflect on this and to really see what's going on and figure out what you need to do for yourself, whether it takes some time off or whether to, you know, really just take some time to really heal, you know, and understand yourself to its depth. Because honesty with ourselves is very important. It's just as important, or maybe even more important than having honesty with someone else. Because at least you know your truth. I don't think there's anything sneaky going on. I feel like there is a lot of distraction, possibly. Distraction news, big time. And it's almost as if it's just kind of to not really focus on some situations that could be bothersome at this time. Ooh, co-create. You guys have co-create here. So for your eclipse card and beyond, you have the power and the control to make your own destiny. And with the North Node being in Leo still, your heart's desire is what's going to get you there. Now, to know what you're passionate about, to really go for that, because even though this could be the card for Sagittarius, you are a knight yourself in the cards. This could be you saying that let your heart drive. Let your heart take the steering wheel and, you know, ride you to paradise, ride you to happiness. But you have to know what you want and you have to be clear on that. If you're having fun with it, that's perfect. But if you're just kind of going, you know, riding the fast lane and not really seeing things as clearly as they should be, you know, including being honest with yourself, there's some habits maybe or some situations where you might need to really reevaluate right now, because you're manifesting with your heart's, you know, with your vibration at this time. You're currently manifesting, and if you're manifesting in a place where it's purely just love and passion and just, you know, gusto, then you're in the right spot. Woo-wee, with this 8, oh my goodness. So this will count as your card, I feel, for the cards that I was going to pull after at the end. So I would just slide this back on here. And that is your reading, Gemini. Okay. Hopefully that made some sense. That was a little crazy. You saw the crazy cards. So there's a lot of stuff going on with you guys. A lot of stuff. Feeling very passionate, having to be more honest and open with yourself and with your partner. Releasing old issues to open your energy. You know, to be open to, you know, receiving things and experiencing things like Sagittarius does. so that you can manifest more after the eclipse. So hopefully that made sense. Woo wee! You guys gave me a workout here too. I'm just kidding. Cancer. Let's go ahead. Cancer love. Cancer love. Cancer love. Cancer love. Cancer love. Woo. Gee whiz. Not you too, Cancer. Cancer love. Cancer love. Whoa. Cancer love. Cancer love. Okay. Actually, we'll do that last because that is the Eclipse and Beyond. Cancer love advice, self-nourishment, and manifestation. Cancer, 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 Cancer. Ooh, wow. Chemistry. Okay. Love advice. Extra love advice for Cancer, please. Okay. Ooh. Okay. And last but not least, for the eclipse and beyond. Whoa. Card's doing backflips over here, y'all. Oh, snap. Soulmates. Wow. All right. So, Cancer, so far you have chemistry and soulmate here. Who is this person, and what is this that they're what is this that they're like jiving with you? What's making them absolutely undeniably irresistible? Excuse me. Okay, so your current state is about figuring out what to do, figuring out where to go, and it's not a bad card, especially not. This is kind of it's one that's very hard to make in regards to it both being exciting, very driven. Your passions lie in two different ways. You can go one way or you can go the other. Now, with this card here, Cancer, I'm really feeling as though like your heart is leading in so many different directions, but there's not really much. It's really hard to pinpoint where to go. Now, you have the world in your hand, so you know that you have every opportunity to make a decision, any opportunity to even to make a U-turn and go back to a certain decision. So it's all about figuring out what you want to do and then just going for it. Each way, yes, will require a lot of effort from you, but I don't feel like it's going to require effort in the sense that it's going to drain you. Like, I feel like it's going to be exciting and something that that your emotions are going to be the driving force for. Okay. You guys have forgiveness as well. Pisces had forgiveness. So right now, guys, your focus has a lot to do with holding out space, probably in regards to this card here being the Two of Wands. When it comes to love, it may feel like sometimes you've made maybe made the wrong decision, or maybe made a fast decision, maybe even for some of you guys, when it comes to the Two of Wands, I feel like both ways are very appealing, and it kind of feels like you want to go both ways, but then you feel like, I guess in old relationships you took one way and you wonder how it would have been if you took the other way. So each way is very, very, very exciting, but there is something that's holding you back from making that one decision. And whatever that decision, whatever situation it is that's holding you back from making that decision, right now is a good time to release that. Okay? To forgive yourself for the opportunities that you might have missed, even though they've led you to be the strongest person that you are today. Every choice that we make, every decision that we every path that we take, that is what makes us stronger. There's no such thing as a wrong decision. Okay? Now, chemistry here is definitely saying that there is something that's really pushing this decision making of yours. That's really making this situation either a lot harder or a lot more, obviously a lot harder, because obviously they're both exciting. But this person brings out a certain attraction in you. I think maybe a certain energy in you that you like to see within yourself. Because ultimately, when somebody is jiving with our chemistry, it activates a certain part of us that we've probably never seen before. So Cancer, I feel like currently you just feel like this person is really just like getting that energy going in you. It's like pumping you with all kinds of good, emotional drive, and it's really making you want to do something. So it's time to channel that energy in a way that really works for you. But you have to figure out the blockage right now. The blockage is forgiveness. What do you need to forgive? What do you need to accept? And what do you need to let go of for you to make the decision and be happy with it? Now, with your card here, your wisdom of the Oracle card, you have soulmate, or soulmates, as it says. And this person that's coming into your life here is definitely showing you something. Is definitely going to be teaching you something about yourself. It's going to be showing you something that you may need to, not necessarily need to, but, well, yeah. It's a need, because without us understanding ourselves, how can we truly be the best that we can be? I think there's a certain side of you that, again, I just don't think you've ever seen before. And it's gotten you into a place where you really want to make a decision about which way to go. And when you do that, I think you'll be happy about where you end up. But you have to forgive the past. You have to forgive yourself. And you have to let go of past disappointments, so that way you can truly live in the moment and be happy with what you have. All right, Cancer. Ooh, I know. This is getting good here. All right. Leo is next. Oh my goodness. The solar eclipse is going to be happening in your in the south node, okay, or your 7th house, Leo. For Aquarius, the eclipse is going to be happening in their 1st house. For you, it's happening in your 7th. Now, you guys had a lunar eclipse not too long ago, and it was in their 7th house. So let's see what's going on for you guys. Leo love. Leo love. Leo love. Ooh. Defensiveness, and the Knight of Pentacles is coming out. Ooh. What's going on here? What are we fighting against? What are we standing our ground for? Hi, how are you? Welcome. Leo love. Ooh. Wow. The cards that came out is the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups now. Okay. Okay. I just need one, though. I really just need one. Don't give me a gazillion, please. Just one, just one, just one. Okay, we have a Leo in the house. Royalty. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining in. You just came in just in time. Alright, self-love and manifestation. Self-nourishment and manifestation for Leo. Ooh, I'm feeling that energy. Love advice. Additional love advice for Leo. Additional love advice for Leo. Additional love advice for Leo. Woo! Well, welcome. First time watching, huh? Nice. Well, we are happy to have you here, man. Thank you so much. Additional love for Leo. Okay. And last but not least, for the solar eclipse and beyond for Leo. 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 Solar eclipse for beyond and Leo. Oh, right. Now, isn't that interesting? We do Aquarius first, and they get all cards, you know, face down. And then we do Leos, and all their cards are face down. But everybody else in between had at least a jumper or a card that flipped up already before I even got a chance to do it manually. So, interestingly enough, Leos, your solar eclipse is happening in the 7th, or Aquarius's solar eclipse, rather, is happening in your 7th house. So it's going to be affecting and highlighting a lot of, you know, aspects in your relationship that has a lot to do with the collective, or with community. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. Woo-wee. Judgment. Oh wow. So there's a big time of change for a lot of you guys. Okay, and not necessarily, I guess, amount of change, more of just transformation and looking back at how much how much you have changed already. It's a call to action as well. So the situation where you are now is calling you to, to do something, because perhaps the way you would have done something, a long time ago is totally different now. This is a very transformative time for you. And considering that Pluto is actually in your 8th house? No, not your 8th. It's in your 6th house. Oof. So you guys could be changing a lot of your diets and things recently. We're hosting the eclipses, so our cards are eclipsed. Oh yeah. Ding. Oh yeah. Totally. So I feel like you guys are going through a very, changing time. Like, you guys are recognizing how much you've grown from the last time you've encountered another relationship or a situation as such. Or perhaps you've gone through so much in a situation already and you've kind of changed in that aspect, so you're not really willing to do something that you've done a long time ago. You're ready to do something that the new you that's aspiring, to come out is wanting to do, if that makes sense. And this card here is look to your inner strength. This is the first time I've ever pulled this card, to be honest with you. Wow. In a sense, it kind of reminds me of strength itself, to be honest with you. Wow. And it says you are stronger than you realize. This is a very testing time. When judgment comes up, it's not just, oh, you're changing and you've done so much, and it's definitely a call to action. Yes, it's a test, no doubt, but it's also showing you how much you have grown in the past, I don't know how long, throughout the duration of your relationships, throughout whatever. Yes. And it's going to require you to be strong. but also for you to realize that you've been through so much already. You are very strong. You have that strength there. It's just to recognize that you do have it there. Hi. Wow. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life. So, very interesting. The situation seems to be, surrounding itself around patience. Not just with patience with the person that you're with, but patience with yourself, especially. If you might feel frustrated in relationships, and maybe feel frustrated with yourself in regards to relationships. You have to give yourself that time, because especially with worth waiting for, I'm not getting more of just waiting on someone else. It could very well be, but I'm really getting the sense like it's requiring you to give yourself that time and to change, to transform. Because again, this is Phoenix rising from the ashes. You're transforming. You're no longer who you were last month or the week before. You're a different person today. So if you have a lot of things that need to be changed, I feel like it's understandable to give yourself that time, give yourself that patience, allow yourself to tap into that strength, because you're going to need it. You feel like you're going to need it, even though you don't realize that you actually have a lot of strength with you already. You're very strong, Leo. Okay, fixed signs are very strong, and you are one of those that can stand anything. Without fixed signs, we wouldn't be here. It's cardinal signs and mutable. Just too much stuff would be going on. We need you guys to hold it down. And Aquarian insight, we talk all the time, and she's right. Like without fixed signs, we would be all over the place. So you are stronger than you think. You are very strong, and especially in your relationships. Okay, but you have to be strong for yourself right now, and you have to be strong for your relationships. Mostly for yourself, of course. Put yourself first, but for your relationships to prosper, you need to be strong. But you have to give yourself that patience too. You may feel a little restless. You may feel a little aggravated. You may feel like your emotions are kind of like, but allow yourself that time and understanding, because Aquarius is the sign of understanding. It's time to understand yourself and understand the people that you're working with, and to understand that with divine timing, it requires deep patience. Okay, and a change in the wind. Ooh, it makes a lot of sense, okay? Change in the wind is talking about a situation in your life where it just feels a little off, no doubt, and there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of change happening. There's just, nothing is very certain. It just kind of feels like everything's kind of up in the air, Nothing's exactly settled to the bottom yet. There's still things floating at the very top. So right now, you really want to just allow yourself to get, like I said, give yourself that patience, remain strong, because things are going to level itself eventually. Right now, it may not feel that way, but it's only because things are still going through a changing process. You're still going through a changing process. In your relationships are changing you to get to the world. You want to get to the world when this card comes up, because you've already pretty much made it so far. You've already made all those steps. You've come so far. So with this, a change in the wind, it's asking you to really remain strong. Stay focused on yourself. Stay focused on on what you can do. Because especially after the eclipse, I feel like there's a lot of change to happen there as well. Because it happened in your first house, right? The lunar eclipse, anyway. So the solar is going to just really change your dynamic and shine some light on the dynamic of your relationships. You just got to be ready for the change and know that you're strong enough to withstand that. Okay? All right, Leo. This was your love reading. All right. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo love. Virgo love. For all my Virgo moons in the room, and Virgo suns, and Virgo risings. Let's go. What's going on? What does Virgos need to know? How are Virgos in their current state? Virgos, Virgos, Virgos. Okay. Virgos for self-love and nourishment and manifestation. Virgo's love advice. Oh, wow. Okay. Here we go with another jumper. What's going on? The Mercury planets are really giving me a hard time here. Or the Mercury ruled signs here. Ugh. Oh my goodness. And there's more cards here. All right. All right. So, let's see here. All right. Whoa. Virgo, love advice. Virgo, love advice. Virgo, love advice. And last but not least, Virgo's eclipse and beyond message and advice. I'm honestly very scared because I don't want these cards to jump all over the place. All right, Virgo, let's take a look under the hood. Ooh, oh my God. Are you guys shacking up with a Pisces or something? What is going on? This is the Lover's card, okay? Let me give you guys a closer look. Beautiful. So this is about your connections as well. This is a lot to do with your connections. And I feel like it's very similar to Pisces' message. Since Pisces is your 7th house, I feel like this situation is definitely talking about how you view relationships. But what is your standpoint? What is reality? What is the reality portion of love for you? What is real about love for you? Let's go ahead and take a look here. Speak the language of love. Interesting. It's almost as if you guys have to figure out what it is that you guys want in love. Not necessarily what it is to believe in love like Pisces, but what do you want? Because you have here this speaking the language of love, so you do know how to speak this love. You know how to speak it. For Pisces, they didn't have this. Aquarius did. So I feel like you guys know how to speak it. You know how to communicate it. You know what to do to get it. But you don't know exactly what it is that you want. Flirt. Okay. Flirt. And this is going to require you to be open. And this is definitely talking about utilizing your Mercury-ruled skills, which is talking, communicating. Wow. Extend your lighthearted energies to others. Oh. So speaking the language of love is to pretty much communicate with the people that you're connected to, communicate with the person you're connected to, and make a decision about what it is that you want when in regards to the love that you're looking for. Not for you. Very interesting. Very interesting. Not for you is the card for the eclipse and beyond. So interestingly enough, we have this very crazy dynamic. So in regards to this situation here with the lovers, it talks about duality, right? This is the card for Gemini. So what I'm feeling here with this energy is that, Virgo, I feel like you're in a relationship, or you're with someone, or you have an eye on someone, or if there's no one in your life at all, you have someone there. It's weird. It's like you have this connection here, and it's divinely orchestrated. It's divinely given to you, because they gave you situations where you can truly communicate in a way that you both understand each other. It may not be straightforward understanding, because the flirting, think about it. When you flirt with somebody, it's not very straightforward, is it? It's like you're making gestures, certain eye contact. So a lot of times when it comes to flirting, it's just saying certain things that have a hidden meaning underneath, right? This is talking about a connection where the divine of love really requires you to communicate. Now, not for you, I feel like this is also what they say is this is rejection. Rejection is God's protection, right? But I honestly feel like when you communicate with the person that you love, what are you expecting from them? It's your expectations. Because you may be limiting yourself at this time as well, because that's what not for you the card is pretty much indicates. There's something better and greater out there with the refusal, right, of something. So I feel like when you have this ability to connect with people, the ability to connect with the person that you want. I feel like here you're limiting yourself to a certain type. You're limiting yourself to a certain standard. You might want to open that up a little bit, because this is talking about opening that up. The divine has the whole universe to work with. Don't limit yourself. That's what I'm getting. Wow, Virgo. Very, very nice, Virgo. Very nice. Libra. Let's go ahead and get started with your portion. Libra. Libra love in their current situation. Libra love in their current situation. Ooh, the star. Hope. I know there's been some Libras that have been focusing a lot on work than relationships, which is different. I feel like there's a lot of Libras out there that lost a lot of faith and love. I am guilty as charged. But I wouldn't be Venus Archangel if I didn't give love another shot. You know what I'm saying? And truly find the meaning of love. All right. Libra. Self-love and nourishment and manifestation. Okay. Libra advice. Libra advice, Libra advice, Libra advice. And last but not least, eclipse and beyond. Libra for the eclipse and beyond. For Libra. Ooh. The eclipse and beyond. All right. All right, Libra. So your whole situation's all about hope, faith, and it's inspiration, reaching for the stars, dreams. In regards to love, there is a lot of figuring out to do in regards to getting that spark back, getting that spark, and knowing that even though there may have been a great disaster before this very card, there's still hope to finding and rebuilding and making your life better. Sure, it's going back to work. Sure, it's really putting in the effort, but your heart and your emotions are involved. And you give back, you give out your love to receive love. Because how else would you have water to give back anyway? So there's got to be a balance of give and take. This is also the card for Aquarius. So for a lot of you guys could be in a relationship with an Aquarius right at this time. We're dealing with someone that's an Aquarius. Okay. Now let's go ahead and go through your advice. Ooh, true love. Beautiful. So you guys have this love is a once in a lifetime love. So maybe there's a situation in your life where the aspiration, the inspiration, I don't know. I want to say this passion, even though there isn't much, there's no wands here. This is here to show you that love is still real, it's still there. And it's very strong. And this love not necessarily comes from external. It comes from internal. The love that you have for yourself. The love that you create when you look for what makes you happy. The rebuilding and the healing of your own self. Putting yourself back together. It's almost as if you appreciate yourself a lot more and a lot differently than you had in the past. Honeymoon. Yes, there's a lot of healing going on. I almost forgot this star meant healing, but this is talking about taking some time off and really connecting with yourself, meditating, and really feeling that connection that you have with yourself. Now, this could be with someone else, right? Because it does say together. It does say together. So for those of you that are in relationships, this is about reconnecting and really being in a place of peace with your partner. A calm environment where you guys can really build a strong bond together. For those of you guys could have had something happen in your relationship that may have kind of shook the already unstable ground, but now it's rebuilding. It's making it stronger. It's really putting down the foundation and putting down the roots to build off of something stable, real. So, but you have to heal first. You have to heal. You have to understand that you are the vessel that is going to make something stable. And you have to give yourself those breaks. You have to give yourself that time, away and recharge. Because this love that you have for yourself and for your partner is so strong that you can manifest something beautiful. Now, chop wood. Just exactly what I was saying. Working very, taking all the time working, going back to work and really just doing the best that you can. For the eclipse and beyond, this is telling you to really remain focused on your goals and your aspirations. Really remain focused on your love life as well. There's a good balance here. There's a balance that you need to have here. And one of those things, because she's not only, this person's not only just putting water into the lake again, she's also putting water into the earth. She's revitalizing that. She's making sure it's healthy as well. This is why the card is the Aquarius card, because this person is concerned about the collective, not just the water supply, but for the actual soil itself. So be sure to make sure that each part of your life has a little bit of water. It's given a little bit of hydration. Because with that balance and that constant, nurturing and caring for, the healing process will not only be smooth, but you'll also be manifesting right at the same time, because you love yourself and you respect yourself. I'm not saying that you don't already, Libra, but it'll build on that already, on that already like strong foundation. That healing that you're already doing, it's going to build off of that. It's going to make you a lot stronger, and it's going to make your relationship a lot stronger. Hi Carrie, how are you? All right, Libra, this was your reading. We're on to Scorpio next. Oh my goodness, Scorpio. Scorpio. And no, I'm doing a totally different deck first. I'm going to be pulling the advice card, I guess. That's what I was led to pick up. Scorpio. Scorpio love. Advice, please. Scorpio love. Advice, please. Scorpio love and advice, please. Scorpio in their current state, and utilize their current state for their love lives. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio love, Scorpio love. Scorpio for the eclipse and beyond. Scorpio for the eclipse and beyond. Okay. And last but not least, self-nourishment, self-love, and manifestation. Whew. Whoa, that's a lot of cards, Scorpio. Who are you romancing? Okay. Valentine's Day. That's where the passion just goes everywhere. Love it. Oh, there's a card already up in here. Let go of control issues. Very interesting. Wow. All right, Scorpio. So your first card, the card that was actually upside down in the deck already, was, let go of control issues. It's letting your emotions to run through you and be more receptive rather than to always be the initiator to pretty much control the situation in the way you see fit. Sometimes it's okay to let things happen in the way they happen, and in their own time. I'm not saying that you are super controlling, but what I am saying is that you shouldn't have to feel as if you always have to initiate or you always have to do something. But there has to be a space in time where you can receive. So this is a good time to do so. Allow yourself to relax and really let things come to you. Let them unfold naturally. Your current love situation is the same as Cancer's. Very interesting. You're having to figure out what to do and where your passions lie, what decisions you're having to make in regards to an exciting future. And I feel like in regards to this card, there is both ends are very exciting. Like I said before, there's a lot of passion. Your heart's desire is there. And you can't exactly move forward to it anymore. As you see, there's a bridge and he's looking out in the world. But I feel like with this card is saying to focus on where you want to be in your life. And that's what's going to help you make the decision here with these two wands. There's a lot of passion in both ways here. But you have to make a decision, of course. But as long as you know where your heart is trying to lead you, I feel like where your heart lies the most in regards to this wand, because you already has a hand on one of the wands here. He's neglecting one of them. So almost in a way, he knows which way he's going to take, but he's taking the time to really savor the moment. So I feel like right now it's savoring the moment and understanding that your choice is yours, of course, but not only that, but it's the avenue in which you're going to take your life in a different direction, a direction that's still going to get you to where you want. Now, ooh, interesting. For the Two of Wands, you guys have choose love, okay? Very nice. You always have a choice as to what you should do. You do. So that's why I feel like with this card especially, it's asking you to know where your heart is at least trying to lead you. And make sure what you do has your heart involved in it. Because excitement is a wonderful feeling. But what about love? Where does your heart guide? Because there's the mountain where the wand is not, where he's not touching the wand, and then there's water. He's facing towards the water where he wants to feel emotionally fulfilled. Where he wants to feel emotionally satisfied. So he's facing the way of the river, as you see here. And he has his hand on that wand towards the river. So choosing love is allowing yourself to know what your heart wants. By releasing control, you also allow your intuition to run free, to guide you in the way, guide you in the path that you truly want to go, and end up in the place where you want to be. You have to rely on your emotions. You have to understand that your emotions have a lot to do with your choice, as well as your choice has a lot to do with your emotions. Hopefully that made sense. Okay. And for the card for the wisdom of the oracle, you have mending. So it's very, very interesting, very kind of similar to Cancer's, where there was something that was keeping them from making that decision, keeping them from, going off to that, towards the passion that they were looking for. And it's pretty much to forgive and to release, to accept the past for what it, for what it was. Okay? Accepting the past for what it was. That's requiring to release, let go of, not control issues, but necessarily let go of past disappointments, the past pains. You're making a new step now. Oh boy. I see I left out. Don't worry, I did not say anything anything additional. Hopefully when it cut out, it didn't just completely clip the end bit of what my video was, what I was saying. But pretty much I was saying pretty much release what's holding you back, so that more can come, so your heart can come in to help you make the decisions and where you need to go. Good afternoon, Donna. Yeah, it cut out. Whew. It was getting pretty deep there. The stream couldn't even handle it. The stream couldn't even handle it. Ooh. Wow. And I was just about to pull for Sagittarius as well. Look at this card. Look at the card that comes out when I'm pulling for Sagittarius. Isn't this crazy? Wow. Crazy. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Love. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Love. Sagittarius. Ooh. Okay, Sagittarius. Expectations. Okay, manifestation. You are literally sitting by on the shore, looking out on the horizon for your ships to return. And this is ultimately about what you're expecting. Ooh. All right. Sagittarius. Self-love, nourishment, and manifestation. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, love advice. Sagittarius, love advice. Sagittarius, love advice. And last but not least, Sagittarius for the eclipse and beyond. 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 Okay. All right, Sagittarius, let us do this thing. So your whole situation is in regards to your manifestation. The hard work that you've put in, taking action on what comes back to you, and making it work for you in the best way possible. So you have your sights on the prize, and you're not looking back. You are not looking back at the past at all. You're looking ahead at the future. Because you can only expect the best for the future from what you've put out, the decision that you've made, and the effort that you put forth. Because it was a journey to get here in the first place. Now, in this card here, it's very interesting. The ocean is orange, right? It's orange. And it's not blue as if like you know, how water is typically. It's because the sun is going down, I feel, or the sun is coming up. It all depends on how you look at it. But what is your expectations, right? What is your perspective? What is your view on what you put out there? Typically, one means perspective because swords takes that place, right? Swords is all about perspectives. So, I feel like when the water is orange, especially, it gives me that sense of that vibrant color of freshness, of something new coming in. And that's what I feel with the orange. Rest and relaxation is essential. Now, this is also a card where, you know, your manifestation is coming in, no doubt, but it's going to require a bit of patience, right? So allow yourself to give that time and space and relaxation. It's okay to relax and enjoy yourself, and to recognize, like, you know, pretty much recognize how far you've come. Because ultimately, ultimately, you've done everything already. You've done everything that you need to do, or you're in the process of doing everything that you need to get done. You don't have to put so much stress on yourself. As far as what you're expecting, whatever, as far as what you're putting out here, you want to be, you want to be open. You want to have your heart open for the things to come to you. If you're so focused on, the doing, which is like an overwhelming amount of his cloak, the red, I feel like, is definitely more of urgency in doing things and just the action. Where your heart is more dormant, is less dominant in the photo, because of the green. So I feel like if you allow yourself to have that, you have your heart open, and you're managing yourself and keeping things balanced, even taking a relaxation, like taking a break, even, because that is, taking a break as far as like not putting so much stress on you, not putting so much pressure on your back, because you have all the time in the world right now. You don't have to rush, you don't have to push. Just allow yourself to enjoy this moment and enjoy this patience, not enjoy the patience, enjoy the silence at the time. Because once this thing comes back, whatever you've manifested, the relationship, as far as, or love, whatever, if you've manifested love, you got a lot to work to do in the first place. You got a lot of work coming your way anyway. So right now, I feel like I'm with this card here as well. And allow yourself to take that breath, take that breather. Hi, welcome guys. Welcome Victoria, Heidi. But allow yourself to take this relaxation right now, Sag. Because when things click into place and when your ships come back, you got some work to do. You got a lot of work to do. It's not going to be like work. It's going to be fun, I feel. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be something new. It's going to be something fresh. Express your love. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Sag. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So, there's a little bit of everything happening right here. So I feel like, Sagittarius, with this break, whatever you've manifested here, for those of you that have had your manifestation comes back, this is your opportunity now to really give that passion and everything that you've been itching to give in the first place. For those of you that are still waiting, it's good to kind of give yourself that time of relaxation. But most importantly, if you're going to do anything, it would be ideal for it to be not stressful, It's something enjoyable to do. Because that can be a break as well. So, with express your love, this isn't just expressing your love to the person that you want to, show romantic gestures to. This is also allowing your energy to flow. You don't want it to be all stopped up. You want it to flow. You want it to just kind of go out. And if your actions are dictating what you want to do, or your emotions are, not dictating your actions, or pushing you to be more passionate, let it be. Let it be passionate. Communicate with how you feel through your actions. Let's see. Second house is Capricorn, third house is Aquarius, and the eclipse is happening in your third house. Shining some light in what what you want as far as love, and make it happen for yourself. Let it come out through your actions. And for the eclipse, truth be told, amen. All right, Saggies, you guys are crazy, and I love you guys so much because you guys are very honest already. You guys are very honest. You get a third house, which is the house of communication, is Aquarius. So when it comes to being honest, that is just easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay? So just be honest about what you want. Be honest about how you feel. Allow yourself to take this time out in a break, and to enjoy this time now. For those of you that haven't had your return, you haven't had your manifestation return to you yet. For those of you that have, enjoy the manifestation. Enjoy it. The work that you're going to be putting in isn't going to be work. Okay? It's not work. It's fun. It's enjoyable. It's love. It's your love. So be honest about how you feel. Be honest about what's coming to you. Be honest, well, not be honest about what's coming to you. Be honest about, be true to yourself, to be honest with you. Just be true to how you're feeling. If it's an action or something you want to say it. Because believe it or not, how you feel and what you say can actually build a better foundation for your love life. That's what I'm getting with this message. All right, Sag. That was your love reading. And last but not least, the Capricorns. I'm going to do a shuffle for you. There goes the candle again. Oh my goodness. I'll light it in just a moment. It's a good shuffle for the very last sign. Okay. We have a Capricorn here, Victoria. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Love advice for Capricorn. Oh. Okay. Well, this kind of landed on top of everything, so I'll just settle with that one. Woo! Love makes the difference. Love makes the difference, Capricorns. Alright? Love can help heal past hurts, provide a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. And now, this ain't just talking about any kind of love. This is unconditional love. This is what we are here for in regards to Valentine's Day, Aquarius season. Because this is love that's unconditional. Love doesn't have a face. It doesn't have an attitude. It doesn't have anything. It's just that feeling that you get in your heart that motivates you to do and be the best that you can be. That's why I feel that it's coming up to be, it gives you that self-love and importance and everything, because when you have that self-love, it gives you that importance, that sense of importance. Ooh, passion as well. Ooh. Okay. All right then, Capricorns. The last card for you guys, the Eclipse card and above and beyond. Capricorns for the eclipse and beyond. Ooh. Chaos and conflict. Yo. I am dying to see this card, huh? Is anybody else dying to see this card? Because all of these are out except this one. How crazy is that? So far you have passion here, which is talking about the energies that are flowing through you already. You got this passion that's burning, this fire that's burning in your heart. And it says, allow your heart to sing and soul to allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. That's what it's saying. Love makes a difference. It's like you have some love here for somebody. Now you got some love here for somebody. The conflict and chaos and conflict, rather. That's a very interesting card, because it's almost as if you would get into an argument or some sort of fight when expressing such love, when accepting such love. Let's see what your magical card is. Wow. The Three of Wands. You just pulled this for Sag. I shuffled those cards. Y'all saw me. I shuffled them. What are you expecting? What are you manifesting, Capricorns? I'm excited. What are you bringing in? Whatever you put your heart and soul into, whatever you have your passion set on, it's coming your way. But one thing that's troubling me is these two cards a little bit, because not only is it saying that love makes the difference, right? It's reminding you that love is very important in everything that you do. It's reminding you that love is important to have in your heart at all times, to bring in the manifestation, to bring in what you have set out to return to you, to mature, to get better. Perhaps you looking off to the future because there is some growth that's necessary at this time. But then you have conflict. You have chaos and conflict. Before things can get better, things got to go a little crazy. Things got to go a little bit hype and a little bit aggressive, possibly. Not aggressive, but it's just one step closer to peace, because you have the solution, you have the perspective, you have the necessary ingredients to make the relationship that you're wanting so much work. And I can feel it. Like, you have put so much in here. I feel that. Like, you have so much invested in what it is that you're manifesting. And your heart is in every step that you take, if not already. It's reminding you that you're doing, I feel like it's not necessarily a reminder to me. It's more like I don't know. It's a confirmation. Even though there's no like double digits. 31, 30, or sorry, 3 rather. 33. Oh. There we go. There's the confirmation. I'm like, where are the numbers? Because this is strong, man. This is strong. You got 3, 33, 31, and God knows what number this card is. But it's serious. It's deep. And I feel like you're willing to walk through fire for it. Because that love that you have in your heart is that strong. And it's like almost that you have to wait. There's something that you have to wait on. You have to wait on something. It's not because of out of choice, because with this energy here, man, no. There's no way you'd be able to just sit there and just kind of like be patient so willingly, unless it's something to really build off of. You really want this to come back, and you really want to make that stake in the ground and say, hey, this is where I begin to prosper. But right now you're in this stage where you're just kind of, you have to wait. You have to wait. And you feel like you have to wait. You're going through a war right now, and I don't know what war it is. I feel like it's internal, it's external, it's everywhere. That's why like love makes the difference, I feel. That's why they brought up self-love and importance and security. Because everything that you do, there is conflict in each of those areas. There's chaos in each of those areas. And you're mending those right now. You're having to wait, I feel, until you find a solution for each of these issues, to bring the peace that you want into your life, to put that last wand, to make that foundation, to celebrate your victory. To celebrate where you now can truly start from. Because this is just the beginning. Even though it may feel like a long time, it's still like, it's just the beginning. Wow, Capricorn. Oh my gosh. I'm excited. And I hope that you guys, get exactly what you wanted, and your energy that you have all, ready to just, put all of your heart and soul into what returns to you. I really hope that you're able to do it in the most best way possible. Now, I was going to pull a card for everyone. Gemini, I know, got the 8 of clubs by accident. Yep, Mercury. That's Can't trust Mercury. But I'm going to pull a card for everyone since it has been 2 hours. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, Gemini here with Aquarius rising and a Scorpio moon. Nice. Ah. Interesting. Okay, that went back. The 4 of clubs came up, guys. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to just pull a card for all the elements. And that's what's going to wrap up the stream. Gemini got a crazy bonus card, and I don't understand how. You're going to have to talk to Loki for that one. I swear to goodness. All right. Earth signs. You have... Ooh, nice. Aries sun, Gemini moon, and Aries rising. Oh, wow. Virgo sun, Taurus moon, and Aries rising. Nice. Nice. I'm a Libra sun, a Gemini moon, and a Taurus rising, guys. I don't know if I said earth signs or air signs first. But air signs, since this is Aquarius season, you guys have, which is also, guys, happy birthday, Aquarians. I did forget to say happy birthday and happy Valentine's Day. We love you. We love everyone. We're trying to adopt the Aquarian love today. And the 4 of diamonds. And what is that? Is this the King of clubs? This is kind of very similar to the 4 of pentacles, okay? So this is like understanding your foundation, knowing your foundation, and understanding the value and the work that you put into it, giving appreciation to what you have. However, this is also talking about where it doesn't stop, okay? It may be a square and it may be stagnant because it doesn't roll. But this isn't what you're just meant to have. You're meant to have more. And I guess the person that is going to help you have more is the King of clubs, the King of wands. Someone that's going to be passionate, someone that's going to give you a spark back. So if you guys have been feeling kind of bored lately with this 4 of pentacles, it's possibly because, it's possibly because there wasn't a lot of spark in what you're doing. And if you're staying in one spot, staying in one place, and not kind of expanding, it can get a little dry. But I feel like the person you meet next is going to really bring that spark back. It's going to really bring out that fire and really going to inspire you. It's going to honestly show you that you do have fire, and you can like, even if you're an air sign and you can be as cold as ice, it's still, you have something that can like pretty much burn hot fire. Water signs. Water signs. Water signs. Water signs, water signs, water signs. Okay. Ooh. The 10 of hearts. This is the happily ever after card. This is about, just emotional, I feel like emotional contentment, family. It's truly seeing the results of your manifestation after the 9 of Cups. Now, the 9 of Cups is more of actually emotional satisfaction, emotional contentment. This is the manifestation. This is the outcome. This is the version that you get to have. Ooh, and what's popping out? The 5 of hearts? Interesting. I feel like you have happiness here because there's been something that you've let go of. There's a loss, forgiveness. understanding that not all missed opportunities, not all, no, not necessarily all missed opportunities, but the missed opportunities that you may have faced, even, are not completely lost. They're just avenues that maybe you decided not to take, but there was another avenue that you found, and this is what got you here. So remember where you came from. Remember where you came from, okay? Remember how strong you are, and remember that you deserve love, and you've found a way to get the love that you want. And now it's showing up in a way that really fills your heart with so much joy, okay? Fire signs, fire signs, fire signs, fire signs, fire signs. You guys have the Ace of Spades. So a new perspective, a new way of thinking, a new way of communicating, a new way of a new way of thinking, man. I feel like mostly it's just a new way of seeing love and expressing that love. And I feel like you guys are very victorious in how you guys are. Okay? And what your new truth is. This is exciting in a sense that you can really make something out of this energy. And this is like a driving force to really, really drive your manifestations home. It builds confidence, this card as well. So I really like this. This is absolutely wonderful. For a lot of you guys are gaining some new perspective in love that can truly bring you happiness and the clarity of which the clarity in which you really deserve. You know what I'm saying? All right. And last but not least, earth signs. Ooh, earth signs. The Four of Wands, the Four of Clubs. So this is about getting to a place of stability. We were just talking about Capricorn and how they're really pushing towards, they're really being patient because they really want to make sure that what they're putting their hearts and soul into is something that, makes them truly and utterly happy, dodging all obstacles, not dodging obstacles, but really facing the fire and putting their hearts, putting their hearts on the line. But they really want what they want so bad that they're willing to be patient for it. You guys have a Four of Wands. This is a good time to celebrate, to be happy where you are. For those of you that are single, this is a really big step because you have matured in a sense where you can feel more grounded and more, not necessarily grounded, but stable where you are to begin to blossom further. You put down your boundaries and you made, you've built your confidence up enough to feel good about it, to feel good about yourself. And this is in relationships as well. So this is absolutely excellent, earth signs. Oh man. Let's see. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate you guys spending some time with me on Valentine's Day. I love you all so very much. And I really appreciate you guys taking the time out today and just spending time with me on an Aquarius season. Good luck for tomorrow. I know that eclipse might be a little crazy for some people, but it's going to bring so much perspective. It's going to bring us so much happiness if we use it right, if we use it in the way that we can, of course, benefit from it at the best of our ability. And I feel like for a lot of you guys that stopped by today, you guys are really ready to make something happen. And I'm ready to see it. Make sure, but seriously though, like all jokes aside though, seriously, Like, if y'all gonna get married, can y'all at least like shout me out? Like, let me know what's going on. Like, let me know. Okay, I want to come to the wedding and stuff. Like, you know. Okay, I'm just kidding. Sort of. All right, you guys. Love you so much, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye, guys. Take care, everybody.